I like that one. Okay, guys. You have a triangle, and this whole exercise about the d formula being the square root of square root sign. Make that a bit longer there. Whoop. Square root sign, and it's x2 minus x1 to be squared plus y2 minus y1 to be squared. What page of your tables can you find them on? So guys, these are all on page 18 of your tables. Now, this formula here so important to today that we're just going to copy and paste anytime we need it. Now, the trick is you have a triangle. Now the triangle, we don't really know what size it's in. What we're suspecting is that two of the sides are going to be the same length. Okay, so we're expecting two of the sides are going to be the same length. So what's going to happen is we're going to end up filling in a couple of numbers every time, like so. And we're going to fill in numbers into the equation, and we're going to find out the length of each side. Okay, so just we're going to end up doing this roughly 3 times. So I'll just do this 3 times. There we go. Save myself a bit of effort. Now, you can see 3 of them are going to be here. Now, let's start off with the first one. First things first, we're now going to figure out the length of A towards B. So what is the length of A, B? So, call A x1, y1. Call B x2, y2. Insert them into your formula. Minus 2. And then, that's a 3. That's a 1. And that's a minus 2. Because the minus is not part of the formula, it's actually the point itself. You then go to your calculator, and no idea what that thing is. See if I can get rid of it. Okay. Okay, guys. So once you have this in the calculator, what we're going to do is we're going to put it in. So square root. Open up the brackets. Minus 2 minus 3 squared plus the other side is 1 minus 2. So we have here is 1 minus, open up the brackets, minus 2 closest and square. What you get there, guys, root 34. Yes, Lim? Yeah. So what we have here is root 34. Root 34 is 5.83. So what we've learned from this first one is that the distance of AB, so distance of AB is root 34. Now, as done earlier, you had a diagram here. That's A going to B and then going to C. We've now learned that AB is root 34. What we have to do next is we have to figure out what AC is going to be. So if A is 3 minus 2, and C is 1, 6. We can have to figure out what is the distance between these 2 points now. So what we're going to do is x1, y1, x2, y2. And let's put these numbers in. So x2 goes here, guys. x2 being 1. What goes here? 3 for x1. What goes here? 6 for y2. And then minus y1, minus 2. Go back into the calculator, and you're going to try this again. So we already have a lot of stuff already used here from last time, so you just press left a good bit, and then press 1 in here, 1 minus 3 squared, and then the other one, 6 minus 2, right? Press equals 2 root 17, which is 8.24. Or 8.25 rounded off. So that's 8.25. And this one was 5.83. So guys, at the moment we're seeing that AB is not the same length as AC. But it says it's an isosceles triangle. So what are we predicting to happen for BC? It'll either be root 34, 5.83, or it can be 8.25. We don't know which one yet. So what we're going to get next, guys, is the length of B to C. So what's the point B and the point C? Point B is what, guys? C is 1, 6. What's big? Minus 2 and 1. Let's go again, guys. X1, Y1 and X2, Y2. And this time we're doing BC. Everybody happy enough with that? Put it in. 1 minus minus 2. 6 minus 1. Go back to the calculator. And what we're going to get is 1. And then over here is minus 2. So delete here. Open bracket, minus 2. Close bracket. And then we have the 6 already there. And this time it's 6 take away 1. So replace that minus 2 with a 1. And there we are. 6 minus 1 squared. Press the equal sign. Root 34, which is 5.83. So what does this mean, guys? It means that AB is the same length as BC, which means a isosceles triangle. Everybody okay with that? Now, okay, guys. Next one. You have the center of the circle. Your center of the circle is 2, 2. A point on the circle is 5, 6. Okay? So 2, 2 and 5, 6. So what you're going to have to do, guys, is we're going to have to do the equation again. And when we do the equation, what's going to happen is we're going to have to find the length from the center to the point. We'll call it distance D. So what's x1, y1, Declan? x1, y1? Good man. x2, y2? And where do we put them? 2 take away. And after that? Yeah. Okay. Now guys, it doesn't matter putting that into the calculator. I can tell you now it's going to turn out to be 5. D equals 5, okay? Everybody right with that? Just put in calculator, D equals 5. Now, the next one. Do you want me to do this one? Okay. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. What we're going to do, I'll just leave that there for a second. Now, this is X2 minus X1. This is Y2 minus Y1. That's the generic formula. I'm going to have to do this formula 3 times, okay? So I'm going to have to do this formula 3 times in order to get enough information to complete the question, okay? So, start with the first one. First one is X2 minus X1, which is going to be minus 1, take away 2, and then over here 6 minus 3. What's that equal in the calculator? 3 root 2. And we else get 3 root 2? Okay, for those that didn't get 3 root 2. Okay, so for those of you that didn't get 3 root 2, what we're going to do is this. Minus 1, just delete it in here. And what we're going to get is minus 1, minus 2 squared, and then plus 6 minus 3 squared. And as Cameron rightly said, 3 root 2 can also be expressed as 4.24, but 3 root 2 is perfect. Okay, so 3 root 2 is the first one. Okay, what about the next one, guys? So that we found out what xy is first. What do we have to find out next? yz. So y is minus 1 and 6. Call that your x1 and y1. And what's z? 1 and 8. Call that your x2, y2. Put them into the formula and what do we get? So 1 minus minus 1. After that, 8 minus 6. Okay. And once again, use the calculator. So what you get this time, Cameron? 2 root 2, was it? Okay. So delete, and then minus minus 1. Close it. And then 8 minus 6. 2 root 2. Okay. What's the next one we have to get then? X Z, yeah? What point is Z again? Z is 1/8. What's X? X is 2 3. And that's my X1, Y1. Okay, guys. So, right, James? Okay, what happens here? James, what goes in next? What goes in this position here? 1, yeah. Here? Yeah. Here? Yeah. Okay. What you get for that, Cameron, when you put it in? I think it's going to be root 26, which will be just root 26, isn't it? Anybody else get that? Root 26. So, here's what happens, guys. Our three answers are 3 root 2, 2 root 2, and 26. Are you looking? We gotta use all three answers at the very top. So, we first have to do xy squared. Then we have to add on yz to be squared. And then we have to get xz and square that as well. So what's xz again? Root 26. What's yz? 2 root 2. And xy is 3 root 2. Now when you get to this stage, guys, what you're going to do is you're just going to use the calculator and square it out. The first one's 18. The second one is 8. And the last one will be 26. Is that true? Is 18 plus 8 26? You're just after showing that they're equal to each other. Hence the term show that. They are now equal to each other. Everybody alright with that? Okay. Does that keep happening? Okay. Now, happens next, guys, is question 18. A moment. Okay, guys. So, it's a triangle ABC. The triangle is fairly random. Point A, point B, and a point C. Find the coordinates P, the midpoint of AB. Now, what's the midpoint formula? Where did you find that on your tables? Page 18 of your tables, there'll be something for the midpoint. Here's the midpoint formula. Very first exercise you did. Okay. How do you find the midpoint of AB then? x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, add them together. So what do we get for x1? 6 plus minus 4 over 2. 2 plus bracket minus 10 all over 2. Do each one separately. There has to be two answers. There's an x answer and a y answer. The x answer is 1. The y answer is minus 4. If you aren't too sure about that, I'll do the y answer as an example. 2 plus open bracket minus 10 close bracket all over 2. That's how you get them. Okay? This means that P is the point 1 minus 4. Huh? Am I? Okay, give me a look again. 6. Oh, minus 10 instead of minus 4. See it there? Sorry, guys. It's 2 plus minus 4 all over 2. So what will that change into then? Minus 1. Sorry about that, guys. So just go back here. instead of minus 10 is actually minus 4. And there you can see the answer is minus 1. Okay, 1 minus 1 for the point P. Okay, now 1 minus 1. Okay, now that that's done, what do we have to find out next? We have to find out what is the midpoint of AC. So A is x1, y1, let C be x2 and y2. So we're going to get 6 plus 4 all divided by 2. 2 plus minus 10 divided by 2. This will be 5, and the other one will be minus 4. You can work that out in the calculator. Okay? So, if I was to just do it there, I'll do the y version. That's the minus 4. And then if I want the x version, I can just do 6 plus 4 divided by 2. And that's the 5. Okay? So, 5 minus 4. Done. Done and done. Verify that the length of PQ, so this is the point P, and this is the point Q, and the point P is 1 minus 1. It wants you to find the length of PQ. How do you find the length of PQ, guys? The formula, right? So, behind it. So the formula is D equals the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Therefore, you just got to sub in your values and figure out what's going on. Now, what do you want to call Q? x1 and y1, and then P, x2, y2. So what goes in here? 1. And for x1, 5. For y1, for y2, and for y1, minus 4. You're going to get that, and you're going to put all in the calculator. So square root of what's 1 minus 5? It'd be just 4. Then plus minus 1 minus bracket minus 4 close bracket squared 5. So the length of PQ equals 5. Now, I found out that PQ is 5. That's that part done. It's 5. What else do I have to find out? The length of BC. So I'll do that up here. Length of BC. So, there's my formula. Length of BC. So, I'll call B can be x1, y1, and C can be x2, y2. So, length of BC equals, so what's the x1, x2 value? 4 minus 4 squared plus minus 10 minus 4 squared. And what do you get next? When you put all that into the calculator, you get 10. Now, the answer you're going to look at is 5 half of 10? Yes, it is. 5 equals 5, and hence it's verified. Yeah. Well, yeah, not necessarily. The 5 equals 5, you do, yes.